right, collectors, thanks for joining me today, August 18th, 2024, for another show of news and whatnot going on in the toy collecting community. I'll be up front. This week's been slim. It's been slim pickings at the store, and it's been slim pickings at the news, which is to be expected. San Diego Comic-Con holds the attention of, it's one of those events that holds the attention of most of the media, culture, and fans, right? So when would you, for lack of a better term, shoot your shot? That would be the place that you would do that, right? You got everybody's eyes are on you, lots of media. Might as well just tell everybody everything that's coming and get everybody excited for it so that you can get the most people to see what you have. So Mattel, Hasbro, all the major companies go out there and, just tell everybody what's coming up. So, of course, now, a few weeks later, we've got a lull. And a lull is not bad. Sometimes you need a minute to catch your breath. So go catch your breath. Catch up on some of those customs you've been meaning to do. Catch up on some of those action figures you've been meaning to open up and tinker with. That's the joy of this. Don't just be out there, run around out of breath, try to pick everything up. Just kind of take a minute, give thanks that we have a lull, and let's don't worry. The companies aren't going to be, quiet for too long. They're going to be coming out with some more stuff soon enough. So a couple of house cleaning items, housekeeping items. Let's number one, we had the giveaway yesterday, and I put a post on it as to who won, and here it is. Here's the post of who won. Country Gentleman, you've got 48, not even 48 hours anymore, because I announced it like around 6 o'clock yesterday. So make sure you get in touch with me. I left in the video with the giveaway, I left a couple of methods that you could contact me. So make sure and use that. And moving from that into some other kind of upbeat news. Sometimes patience pays off, but I've always told people, look, if you know you're going to like a certain thing, at least order one. Just get one of the things. You don't have to build an army out of it, but at least get one so you don't miss out, right? If that way you don't catch the FOMO bug and get whooped by a scalper, a Scalpy McScalperson way later, right? So the good thing that happened this week is that if you were paying attention, Big Bad Toy Store put up the Vamp for sale. I think it was at $120. I don't know, something like that. Something very, very reasonable. The Vamps were kind of wounded for lack of they weren't mint. But the vehicle itself was fine. So a lot of damaged boxes probably is what we were seeing. So, but if you held off for a moment, then you got a second shot at it. But it's a couple of things. A couple of my rules in collecting: never collect for profit. You're gonna lose your shirt, because that's an idiot's dream. If you're collecting for profit, then you're doing this for the wrong reasons. If you're collecting for fun, if you're collecting because it brings you joy, then that's the right reason to collect. But some of this stuff for profit, nah, this is not what's going to sustain you. This is not what's going to make you a millionaire. Unless you're something like unless this is your job. Like if you're somebody like Toy Federation or, Dallas Vintage Toys, if this is your job, then yeah, of course this is going to maintain you. But if you're just a hobbyist, like most of us are, even most toy tubers is just a hobbyist, this is a side gig. It's not even a gig. For me, this isn't even a gig. This isn't even a side gig. Like I've been telling a lot of you, I do this for the joy of it. YouTube doesn't pay me jack. We do this for the love of the community. I don't have any sponsors or anything like that. That's why I'm beholden to nobody, and I can always tell you the truth if something's awful or not. Anyways, let's move on from that. Congratulations, Country Gentlemen. Thank you so much for everybody. Remember, we always do a monthly giveaway going forward, and I'll give you a choice as to what to pick, so that way you're not just saying, well, this is the only thing I got. No, I'm going to give you like 3 choices on the giveaway so you can tell me what you want. So, all right, let's jump into the news. And first, we're going to start off with, the Rattler. All right, I had to take a minute to deal with a ferocious animal situation. Anyways, we're back. Yeah, like I was talking about, the Rattler, 1,300, I mean, not 1,000, 13,872 backers thus far as of, I don't know, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time-ish. We're very close to unlocking that second tier, which the first tier was absolute trash. Hasbro, again, you know, it was trash. Hasbro, you're not fooling anybody. Everybody knew that your patches were trash. Your penny patches, less than a penny patches, are trash. I don't even know why you left it in there. Anyways, the Gunner is a good unlock, but again, our ultimate goal here, I think, is that Baroness, and I can see why they left it at the end. They're like, hey, you know, let's sell as many of these things as possible. It's here at the end. Let's push it through. We're probably going to get there. But the way it's slowing down, it doesn't, it might be in that last week. That Baroness is awesome. But yeah, it's just really annoying to me. It's really annoying that they did it this way. I understand why, but this could also be, so here's what could backfire, right? If they get to this point and we're like 200 short and they don't do it, I don't know how hard it is to cancel this stuff, but they could have a lot of cancellations on their hands as well. So it'd probably be in they're taking a chance here. To me, I believe they're taking a chance. I've never had to cancel a HasLab before, but I imagine that there's going to be a lot of unhappy people if, you know, you don't. So this is a roll of the dice for the G.I. Joe team. Hopefully we'll get there in a very easy, I mean, we've got what, 20 plus days to get there. That's a little, you know, that's what, a little over 3 weeks still to go maybe. So we'll see how it goes. Anyways, moving on past that, I hope we get the Baroness. The Vanguard is shipping out from Valaverse. I'm looking forward to my Vanguard. It should be coming any day now. And I'll let you know. Again, look, if I get it and it falls apart in my hands, I'll let you know. If I get it and it's everything that was promised to me, I'll let you know. I'm not sponsored by Valaverse. I'm not sponsored by anybody. Nobody. I'm beholden to nobody. So again, I'll let you know if this thing is great or if it's, you know, junk. I mean, but so far, all the promises seem to have become true. All right, moving on from that. You've got Terrificon that's going on. The Valaverse is there as well. Lots of cool stuff down there. Figure Fever is down there. So I saw, you know, I'm very much looking forward to all the pictures and all the reviews and, you know, everything that's coming out of Terrificon. I'm very excited about that. Not only that, but if you go to Terrificon, you also have the opportunity to get the DFW exclusive. Now it's a DFW and Terrificon exclusive Bone Collector and the Green Praetorian or Elite Praetorian, the green one. I'm very excited for those releases. Love it. Love that they're doing these. Can't wait to get my hands on that Elite Praetorian. All right, moving on from that. All right, back to it. So many interruptions today. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so the next thing we're going to talk about, like I said, it's kind of skimpy in the toy news, but McFarlane always putting out new releases. That man does not sleep. We've got those 2 Green Lanterns that he's putting out. There's actually, what, 4 of them really? There's like, because they come with separate heads. I don't know. So however many they are, and we'll take a look at that in a minute. You've got the Dark Knight Batman kind of beat up. Isn't that it? I think so. And then you've got the Huntress. I especially like the Huntress because she's got a soft goods cape. I'll buy her just for that. So here's a picture of the Huntress looking fantastic. You got 3 extra head sculpts and an assortment of hands, which I love. I actually love that we're getting more hands and you get a weapon. So sometimes with the collector's editions, you don't get a weapon, but I do like that they give us some kind of a weapon there. So the next one you've got, I think this is the Platinum Edition. This werewolf looking dude, I don't know what the name is. I just know Guy Gardner, Hal Jordan, and that's about it. I know there's a Lantern Corps, and I know there's, you know, a ring for every species almost. It looks across the universe, and you got all these different species of Green Lanterns. I know. Oh, and I know Kilowog. But I don't know who this dude is, but he's the Platinum Edition, and you get 2 heads, and you get, you know, a couple of hands doing the power moves with the ring and a Green Lantern. So there you go. And then you also get the regular edition, which again, you get 2 heads. I don't know who these dudes are. And then again, you get the same accessories as well. So there you go. You can switch these heads all day. I guess you could buy, you need 3 of these actually, I think, for the 3 bodies. No, you need 4 of them, right? Because if you want to display 1 of each, you're going to have, anyways, however many. Now, this is the cool one. This Dark Knight Batman right here, he comes with, the collector's edition comes with a street lamp. Do you know how awesome that is? You know, I have on my channel, I'll see if I remember to put a link up here somewhere, but on my channel, I have it to where I built a street lamp for one of my dioramas, and I showed you how to do it, and it actually works. It's the one that you see every now and then in the background when I'm doing my reviews. But if they've already got one built right here, this one probably doesn't work, so you'd have to wire it up. But I mean, gosh, I mean, I don't like that green shadow that they got going on with it. Just paint that thing black or whatever and give it some dry brushing with steel, and it looked fantastic. I may buy a couple of these just for that. Anyways, let's move on from that because we're getting close to the end here. I mean, this is slim pickings for news. We also saw the blank from Mezco. Dick Tracy, apparently. A very, very bleh, meh type of, you know, offering here. I know there's a lot of Dick Tracy fans. I'm not one of them. The thing I like about this figure, and this is one of these figures I'm probably not going to pick up unless I see it on special for about 50 bucks somewhere. And I like all the accessories that it comes with. I like that trench coat that it comes with, and it looks like he's going to be able to really, really articulate. So those are the, you know, parts of this particular figure that I like, and I'm looking forward to. So if I do buy it, like I said, it'll have to be on sale or on special. But as it is, it's just a good-looking blank buck to me. The name is appropriate. All right, what else do we have? We have some ho-hum releases from Hasbro on the Star Wars line. I'm not looking forward to any of these. Can't you buy half of these already at Ross or Ollie's or something? I don't know. But, I mean, you've got K2SO in the Vintage and the Black Series. You got a Black Series re-release of Darth Maul, re-release of Diego Luna in Andor, and the Imperial officer from Andor. I don't know what her name was, but anyways, yeah, it's slim pickings for that. And then, well, we kind of left the silliness, The Walking Dead was a great show. I love that show. Robert Kirkman, I think that's his name, did a great job in the comic book. The TV series was okay at first, but now we're getting a little crazy with it. I guess we're doing some re-releases. The 5-inch line is back, baby. I think it's just McFarlane trying to get some money out of some old molds. I don't know. I'm not down with this particular offering at all. But I mean, if you like The Walking Dead a lot, there you go. It's a scale that fits with no other scale. It's McFarlane's own 5-inch scale that on occasion we can steal some vehicles from. So there you go. Yeah. Anyways. Hey, you know what, guys? Let's get over. It's been, like I said, it's been so anemic lately. Even the stores have been a bit anemic. But again, that's not so bad. A lull every now and then is okay. You know, I've been having monstrous hauls. I think next week's going to be a monstrous haul. But this week, rather anemic, but still some great hits. Let's take a look. Breaking news, real fast. We just saw, I had to talk about this before, I just saw it and I was like, you know what? It's just made the cut. I need to talk about it. I just saw some prototypes of Croman, Croman, from Brutal Realms. Holy moly. I think I saw it off of Tony's Toy Chest or whatever, but here's a picture of it. Look at that. That looks amazing. I mean, to me, the Mezco Conan was like the epitome of Conan, but I don't know, man. This more beefed up looking Conan is looking spectacular, and he has that skull and that battle axe and double jointed elbows. Out of control. Out of control. This is out of control. I think he's $39.99 at Big Bad Toy Store. Go pick him up. Hopefully it hasn't sold out yet. It's a pre-order, and Brutal Realms, I have no experience with them, so I don't know if it's going to be in the next couple months that it releases or 3 years down the road. Who knows? Who knows with these toy companies anymore? But the good part about it is that Big Bad Toy Store will just, you know, if you're not on their poo-poo list, they'll allow you to just put in a pre-order, no money down. If you're on their poo-poo list, if you go into Big Bad, see, this is something I learned. I learned it secondhand. I'm not on their poo-poo list, but what I did learn is that on Big Bad Toy Store, if you misbehave and pre-order a bunch of stuff and then cancel a bunch of stuff, you could be banned from pre-ordering. Or they put you on a naughty list, which means that you can pre-order, but you have to pay full price or some sort of a deposit. Now, that's not to say that everybody that pays a deposit is on the poo-poo list. Like, I think some figures that are, you know, like over $150, they require a deposit period. So it doesn't matter what you're doing. But anyways, all that to say, go get Croman. He looks fantastic. Well, I'm going to go get him. I'm not telling you to go get him, but I like him. He looks awesome. Anyways, back. Let's go look at that haul. So let's get down to this, you know, not a spectacular haul this week, very little, but next week's probably going to be much better. Let's get down to it. Number one, I picked up, I hadn't opened this particular figure yet, but when I opened it up and I started goofing around with it, wow, this figure is spectacular. I mean, and I'm slow on this one because I didn't get around to it because I got a lot of other things going on. But I had to go pick up, I found one, and it's weird to say you're gonna army build this guy. You see him? I'm like, what? Yeah, this particular one, I didn't get him for this price. I actually got him for 20 bucks because I picked him up and another figure up. I both got them way under retail. But anyways, I picked this one up from GameStop. I found it. You guys saw it in the video that I did. So Beachhead, Retro Beachhead is awesome. Just a great little figure. Let's see, what else did we pick up? Now, this one I just started to see coming into my local Target. I didn't think I'd need more of them, but he comes with some great accessories. Besides being a great figure, he comes with some great accessories. And that is, I mean, well, you'll see in a second. Doc from G.I. Joe comes with some great accessories. You've got that, what is it, the one that they carry the stretcher. You've got the stretcher on here. The stretcher could have used a little bit of an improvement, but I think I can fix that. Regardless, the stretcher looks great. All of his accessories look great. He's a great character. Just a fantastic figure. So I picked up another Doc. I think this makes 4 Docs I've picked up. You can never have enough doctors out in the combat zone. You tend to get hurt. And then what else did we come across? Hemmed and hawed on this particular figure quite a bit. I think I passed it up a record 6 times. Then I started to notice it was getting scarce. And then I was like, you know what? This guy's not gonna get hit clearance. And I kind of have a hankering for him. So, and he wasn't even that expensive. I think I picked him up for 20 bucks. That's Bumblebee, the little Bumblebee character that's now hitting stores. Excited about this little guy right here. So yeah, looking forward to him. So picked him up. What else did we get? Now this figure right here, you guys saw my latest GameStop hunt. Now on that GameStop hunt, I found the whole wave. There was 2 figures that I wanted off that wave, but one figure more than all the others, and that's the one I picked up. I think Tommy Lee Jones is going to be a tough one to find too. I may go back and pick him up. I don't know yet, but that's right. I picked up, there you go, Jim Carrey as the Riddler. Again, 20 bucks at GameStop, veteran discount, and I had like a $5 coupon and the pro membership. So if you know, make sure to get, you know, some of the discounts that, you know, don't be doing any stolen valor out there. Just so here's the thing about that. If you say you're a veteran in Texas, if you say you're a veteran and you get any kind of money back from misrepresenting yourself and you're not a veteran, I think that's a 5-year state prison term. So only get the discount if you qualify for it. Don't do stolen valor in Texas. Bad idea. What else did we get? This I saw on Amazon, and I have the Galactus, the HasLab Galactus, but I never picked up. I have the Obsidian Silver Surfer. I think that's what you call the darker chrome version. It's not like the straight one. So I saw this on Amazon, picked them up. The reissue Silver Surfer, not spectacular, but he's critical to that Galactus display, right? So I went ahead and picked him up. So yeah, good pickup. Now we're getting to the good stuff. These muscle-bound characters, I'm starting to get a little burnt out on. And it's because of their lack of articulation. I'm a huge, number one, I love aesthetics. So that's great. If there's a character that, like Dark Wolf up here somewhere, I don't know, I thought I put Dark Wolf over there. There he is, he's over on that end somewhere. If there's a character that's not super well articulated, but he actually looks great, I'll pick him up. I'll get over my articulation hang up. But if there's a character that's, doesn't draw me in that great and isn't well articulated, the muscle-bound characters, I'll just pass on those because, it's hard to articulate a muscle-bound character well. It's just almost impossible. Except for that Croman I talked about earlier. He looks like he might be a mega hit. Anyways, I saw a lot of good reviews on this figure and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pull the trigger on it, and that is Scar, son of Hulk. So I picked him up. I'm gonna take a look at him and see how he goes. So I'm excited about it. So there he is. Woo. And finally, the last thing that came in the mail, and I don't know, this is one of the worst deliveries. Sometimes they make you do it and sometimes they don't. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you've ever had a product delivered from Mezco, sometimes the FedEx guy has you sign for it. Sometimes he don't give a crap and throws it at your door. I don't know which one it's gonna be. But for the past 3-4 deliveries from Mezco, somebody had to be around the house to sign for this thing. And the interesting part is if you're not 18, if it's your kid hanging around and he's not 18 or she's not 18 yet, they won't let them sign for it. It might even be 21. Anyways, earlier I had my kid here. They were going to sign for it, but well, it was way for the big. She's already like 20. So, but anyways, they wouldn't let her sign for it a few years back. So just remember that. Anyways, all that aside, I finally got it delivered, and Commando Snake Eyes from Mezco. Really love this particular figure. I can't wait to open this up. I think it's gonna be great because I think the material that they use won't get in the way of hindering this particular articulation for this figure. And it's Commando Snake Eyes, absolutely critical to any G.I. Joe collection. Critical. This is one of those critical ones. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hey, country gentlemen, this guy right here, I'm gonna put up his sign right here. Don't forget to reach out. 48 hours, you got to do it. So go back to that giveaway video. There's some in the official rules as how to reach out. And then June, July, August, next month, in September, we're gonna have another giveaway. And hopefully it'll be, I don't know, I've got some plans for that one. We'll see how exciting that one will be. Oh, and in order to qualify for that giveaway, you're gonna have to be on my Patreon membership for $88 a month. You're gonna have to be a membership of this channel for $47 a month. And you're also gonna have to give to the donation of Ninja Turtles, a minimum of $500. No, you don't have to do any of that. On my channel, the only thing you gotta do is be subscribed and maybe throw a comment in the bottom. I don't do any of those shenanigans with all of the other stuff. This channel is purely about growing the community, having some fun in the community. This is a hobby for me. So if anybody has any grand ideas about there that I'm making millions of dollars off this goofy YouTube stuff, no, most of us don't make anything off of this stuff. It's just a work of love. So anyways, guys, appreciate every single one of you. I do this because this is my tribe. This is the community that I like to be in. We're just having fun here. These are action figures. This is just plastic. And remember, if you're doing this hobby and you got a smile on your face, you're doing it right. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. And what will we have for next month's giveaway? Thanks guys, thanks for watching.